Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about My Hero Academia, which is on chapter 385. Now, this chapter right here, well, things are not gonna look very nice, but the way how it ended, there might be some hope, but who knows what can happen because it's almost impossible to stop this guy at this point because if he was able to do this, oh dear. So, if anything else, let's go. We have to it that everyone who's fighting all for one right now, who's trying to reach Shigaraki, is actually doing their best to actually stop him. Mount Lady ends up getting a couple more items in order to stop all for one, while Takoyami is hitting him with everything he's got with Dark Shadow whatsoever, and then everyone else is doing the best they can in order to stop him. Sadly, though, All For One uses the power of his quirks by damaging Mount Lady very badly, and he ends up fatally, possibly injuring Gigantomachia as well. Because he lashed out a powerful beam attack on Gigantomachia, and we have to it that freaking All For One says, you know what, something's happening to me right now. The younger I am, the harder it is to control this urge that I have inside of me. But because even though it comes at a cost, I'm able to draw out the full potential of every quirk, such as that incredible beam of light I just launched at you. And he ends up launching a powerful attack towards Dark Shadow, Tokoyami, and Hawks. Sadly, everyone else after they all got busted and defeated, which is really sad. We see to it that All For One therefore grabs freaking Hawks, and takes his Fierce Wings quirk, which is really sad because that quirk actually made Hawks very powerful, become a number 2 hero. But now that he lost it because All For One took it from him, he plans to take Tokoyami's quirk, And sadly though, even though All For One's body is rewinding, the amount of quirks he have does not remain affected at all, that kind of thing. But we have to it that before maybe All For One could do anything further, Mineta tries to stop All For One and tells him, "Don't you dare take Dark Shadow, you hear me? How about you take my quirk? It might be more useful for a good hairdo for you. You could take my quirk, but don't you dare take Dark Shadow." And we have to it that All For One realizes that he doesn't have much time left, so he decides to go to Shigaraki right away and says, "Hey, look at that, guys. The press has arrived. Guess what's going to happen to you now? People are going to see what happened here, and they'll be disappointed in you again. You pathetic heroes can't protect anything at all, And we have to it, Hawks remembers the time about someone telling him about the situation about a purely non-aggressive defense force, showing up. But there's still some hope, as they say, but not so much right now because something's happening to the underground Shiketsu system right now, etc., and things are looking so bad. As for the kids who are watching what's going on here and there, Mount Lady, they realize that the heroes are getting beat up again, but they believe it's all of a lie, But we have to it that everyone's trying to put their faith into the heroes that's fighting right now, saying, what the heck is going on? We placed a trust in them, but it's not working, They're not even doing the best right now. And we have to it that that something's happening to the freaking damage in the headquarters of the underground system right now. But we have to it. La Brava explains the situation and that some of the blocks will stop moving inside. Someone's interfering with them, And we had to it that the guy who apparently is that stupid spy or spy for All For One and following Skeptic's orders, he's trying to do something right now, but the hero ends up managing to find him in time. And we see to it that that we get to see Big Fist and Steelman or Iron Man or whatever you want to call him or something like that ends up trying to stop a debris from falling onto a citizen, but we have to it Death Arms manages to make it in time and stop it, And we have to it that Death Arms knows that he couldn't stop his body from moving, which shows that even though he may have retired or gave up as a hero, he still is moving to help out as best as he can. We had to it, we go back to Camino Ward where Todoroki and Ida are still getting themselves back in shape right now, but Todoroki's really exhausted right now when I'm looking at him. And the chapter ends up with Stain watching over Camino Ward or what's going on here and there. I don't know, but one thing's for certain is that Stain's is possibly gonna have his role to play, but we'll have to see because like we don't really know if he's gonna attack the other heroes or he's going to attack All For One. But even if he does attack All For One, all he has to do is lick his blood and maybe that'll be about it. However, I'm afraid that may not stop All For One at all, you know? But we'll have to see. Overall, in this chapter, everyone who's fighting All For One did their best, but unfortunately for them, because now that he rewinded back further and further, he now becomes much younger and able to draw out the maximum potential of each quirk he has stolen, you know? Such as like, and that's how he defeated Mount Lady, Gigantomachia, and then easily dispelled Dark Shadow, yada yada yada. And then like we have to it that everything's like a bloody mess on the battlefield, and freaking like All For One steals freaking Hawks' fierce wings, which I go, gosh dang it, dude, are you serious right now? He was about to steal Dark Shadow, but Minato stops him in time, even though he knows he's gonna die, and All For One, unable to like, must not waste another second, decides to fly and go to Shigaraki as best he can. While the underground system's having trouble, but one of the heroes found the trouble, and then one of the debris was about to hit a citizen, but Death Arms manages to move his body and stop him from doing anything, you know, etc. But yeah, now we get to see a scene with Todoroki and Ida, and then Stain getting ready to go into action. We don't really know what kind of action though. So yeah, looking forward to like next chapter. Hopefully it's not on break, but we'll have to see because the author is having some like health difficulties, which I hope he takes it easy, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.